Hey, how's it going, everyone? This is Coach JC. Everyone gather around, should be good one today. Today's topic is resiliency. What does that mean? You know, Basically it means overcoming the odds and whatever's going on in your life, you're still able to bounce back. You know what I'm saying? It could be from a job loss, it could be from a breakup, it could be from your business failing, anything, you know what I'm saying? But you keep going at it, you keep trying your best to maintain the situation. You see your best, put your best foot forward. And a lot of times, it's easier said than done, because a lot of times you want to lay down, throw in a white towel, but, sometimes you got to stand up and fight it back, because it's not easy to, go out here and continue to go out here on dates, continue to have the motivation to keep job searching, continue to keep yourself motivated, keep yourself empowered, empower yourself to keep moving forward. You know what I'm saying? You done sent out 20, 30, 40, 50 applications. Nobody gotten back to you. Or you gotten about maybe one or two interviews, and you know what I'm saying? You think they going well, you have a good conversation, you're making the interviewer laugh, and guess what? They choose somebody else. You're like, man, you know, you can let that defeat you, or you can learn from it. Like, hey, it's not what God wants from me. Same thing. Same thing with it coming down to dating. You know what I'm saying? It could be tough dating. I've been blessed to have met my wife, and we've been married the past 5 years. But like I said, I had those dark days where I didn't want to go out. I didn't want to meet nobody new. I wanted to stay home on PlayStation and on the game system, watching TV. So it took a lot for me just to go out there and meet and just talk to women and stuff. So, found my wife and stuff. But anyway, dating game, it's a lot to endure too. You got to go up with rejection, people flaking on you, people ghosting you. You can think you having a good situation going on 2, 3 months in, and next thing you know, y'all don't click for whatever reason. So, but you continue to be positive. You don't let that defeat you. You still go out there and date. You still go out there trying to meet new people and stuff. And like I said, you get to a point where like you keep dating, and you do find your person. So continue to stay encouraged, continue to stay empowered, because like I said, it's definitely not easy out here. You know what I'm saying? Anything in life, you know what I'm saying? And let's say, like I said, just trying to be there for your family too. You can help this person try to beat the addiction, any kind of anything, and you have to have resiliency to keep trying to fight back, because you got your own stuff that you're dealing with as well too, like your own personal addiction, your own personal being that you got to come to the mirror and face with. You know what I'm saying? What my struggles are is different than someone else's struggle, but I do acknowledge that there is a common denominator. There is something that we all struggle with, there all stuff that we all trying to achieve, we're all trying to gain, and we're all just trying to grow and learn from it. It could be a situation where it's a test, taking a test, taking an exam, and guess what? You keep failing it. You keep failing it over and over again. It don't matter how hard you study. You study morning time, evening time, nighttime, putting all that stress in your brain. And guess what? Sometimes you get to the test and your mind blank out. You putting the work in, but sometimes your mind blank out. Sometimes the test is a lot different than what you study. So just be aware of that, be conscious of that. Just have resiliency to keep fighting back, because it's gonna feel good on the other side when you pass the test. You get the job that you want, the career that you want, the business is thriving. The other side looks a lot better, but you got to go through some challenges, some storms to get to that point. So just keep your head up and just continue to keep pushing and keep motivating yourself. You know what I'm saying? It's not easy out here. Like I said, everybody wants to be successful. Everybody wants this, everybody wants that, but guess what? You know, it takes time, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, though, that's all I really gotta say. Be resilient, keep your head up, continue to fight, push forward, and whatever you want, continue to push forward and continue to claim it. And that's all I gotta say. Until next time out. Make sure you like, share, subscribe to my channel, YouTube channel, Coach AC.